The money didn't disappear. It just moved to someone else's pocket. Yo, what's up, everybody? Let me ask you something real quick. You broke right now? Yeah? Well, guess what? The economy isn't. See, that's the biggest lie they keep feeding us. The economy's crashing. Everything's collapsing. We're in a recession. Nah, man, stop right there. The economy didn't crash. The money didn't evaporate into thin air. It didn't get deleted from existence. It just relocated from your bank account to somebody else's. Let me break this down for you because this is important. The great money migration, think about it like this. Your rent went up, right? Like way up, doubled in some cities. But did your apartment get twice as nice? Did they add a second bedroom, a pool, a butler? Nah, same crusty apartment, twice the price. So where'd that extra money go? Straight to your landlord's pocket. Your landlord's out here buying property number 5 while you're doing mental math at the grocery store, trying to figure out if you can afford eggs and milk this week. Groceries, bro. Don't even get me started. A bag of chips is like $6 now. $6 for air and like 12 actual chips. Cereal's $10. Chicken's expensive as hell. But here's the thing. Did the food disappear? No. Did the farms shut down? No. Did chickens go extinct? Last time I checked, no. So where's all that extra money going? Corporate profits, baby. Record profits. While you're out here choosing between gas and groceries, these companies are posting their best quarters ever. The pool analogy. Here's how I want you to visualize this whole thing. Imagine the economy is a swimming pool. Big pool, right? Now, the amount of water in that pool, that's all the money in circulation. That water level, it didn't drop. The pool didn't drain. What happened is all the water started flowing to the deep end. And now you got all of us regular folks splashing around in the shallow end, barely keeping our heads above water, while a small group of people are doing backflips off the diving board in the deep end, having the time of their lives. They keep telling us, there's not enough water. Bro, there's plenty of water. It's just not where we are anymore. The numbers don't lie. Let's talk facts for a second. During the pandemic, when everybody was supposedly struggling, billionaires in America increased their wealth by like $2 trillion. Trillion with a T. While small businesses were shutting down, while people were losing their jobs, while families were struggling to pay bills, the ultra-wealthy got ultra-wealthier. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all these dudes, they didn't just survive, they thrived. How does that math work? How is everyone broke but billionaires are multiplying their money? Because the economy didn't collapse. It just redistributed. Upward. Always upward. The illusion of scarcity. And this is what kills me, man. They create this illusion of scarcity. Oh, we can't afford to raise minimum wage. We can't afford universal health care. We can't afford student loan forgiveness. There's just no money. But then you look around and there's plenty of money for corporate bailouts. Plenty of money for tax breaks for the wealthy. Plenty of money for stock buybacks. Plenty of money for CEO bonuses. So it's not that there's no money. It's that they don't want you to have any money. Big difference. The productivity scam. Here's another thing that'll blow your mind. Worker productivity in America has gone up like 70% since the 1970s. We're working harder, smarter, more efficiently than ever. Technology's made us crazy productive, but wages barely moved. When you adjust for inflation, most people are making about the same or less than their parents did. So we're producing more value, creating more wealth, being more productive. But we're not seeing any of that money. Where's it going? Take a wild guess. Up. Always up. The gaslighting. And you know what's crazy? They gaslight us about it. They're like, oh, you can't afford rent. Maybe stop buying avocado toast. Can't afford health care. Should have worked harder. Struggling with student loans. Shouldn't have gone to college. My guy, a house used to cost 2 to 3 times your annual salary. Now it's like 8 to 10 times. College used to cost a few $1,000s. Now it's hundreds of thousands. A single income used to support a whole family with a house and 2 cars. Now both parents work and can barely cover rent and daycare. This isn't about avocado toast. This isn't about being lazy. The game fundamentally changed, and they're still trying to tell us we're playing it wrong. The truth about the economy. When politicians and news anchors talk about the economy doing well, What they really mean is the stock market's up and corporate profits are high. They don't mean you're doing well. They don't mean working people are thriving. The economy can be booming while you're drowning in debt. The economy can be strong while you're working 3 jobs. Those things aren't connected to your reality anymore. Wall Street's doing great? Cool. That doesn't put food on your table. The GDP is up? Awesome. That doesn't pay your medical bills. We've been trained to think that when the economy does well, we do well. But that link got severed a long time ago. Now the economy does well when they do well. And they do well when they take more from us. What they don't want you to know. Here's what they really don't want you to understand. This isn't natural. This isn't just how economics works. This is designed. These are choices. Choices about minimum wage. Choices about tax policy. Choices about labor laws. Choices about health care. Choices about education funding. Choices about corporate regulation. Every time your costs go up but your wages don't, that's a choice somebody made. Every time a corporation gets a bailout but you don't, that's a choice. Every time they tell you we can't afford it while giving tax breaks to billionaires, that's a choice. Wake up. So yeah, the economy isn't crashing. You're just finally realizing where all the money went. And spoiler alert, it ain't coming back unless we demand it back. Stay woke, y'all. And next time someone tells you to tighten your belt while they're loosening theirs, remember, the money didn't disappear. It just ain't with you anymore. Peace.